Welcome back to my channel. It started with one that's me. I'm your homegirl Danny, and I have not gone live on YouTube in quite some time. I've been doing my TikTok thing, but today for some reason my spirit just nudged me to go live here, so I'm doing it. I just kept on hearing, just post the content, post the content. So how's everybody doing? Is anyone else feeling all these extreme emotions, and the energy has been literally all over the place? Some of you guys can be feeling emotional, confused, questioning whether you're on the right path or not. It's really been extremely heavy for the collective. We're about to have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn, and for some reason I keep on hearing mountains and manifestations. So a lot of you guys could be heavily manifesting, and you could have been doing this for quite some time now, years for a lot of us, and you might be asking, like, God, spirit, source, whatever you believe in, like, okay, like, what more do you want me to do? How much more healing? A lot of us have done the work, faced our shadows. You've been doing healing work for quite some time now. Don't throw the towel in before the miracle happens. I know this is a message for me and for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get some messages and see what Spirit has to say. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. Okay. We have the number 7, deception and envy, and this came out in the reverse. So you could have just healed from a connection that there was a lot of deception. You could have had a certain individual that was extremely envious of your connection with a certain individual. But the masks have come off. I see here the mask is coming off. Trust and believe. People will always show you their hand. If your intuition, if something in your gut is nudging you towards something, listen to that nudge. Pay attention to what, your body is telling you. You will get these signs and synchronicities, not just through your body, but if you're paying attention to what's going on in your surroundings, you'll see all these signs and nudges. So yeah, you've released a certain individual with the color green. Definitely speaks of matters of the heart, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, go ahead and smash that follow. If you have a question, go ahead and throw it up in here. I don't mind answering questions for you guys. But yeah, definitely in regards to matters of the heart, there was deception and there was envy. Hey everybody, welcome in. I will be answering any questions if you guys have that, and if you haven't hit that follow, go ahead and smash that follow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm charging my phone as I'm doing my live, but yeah. Hi everybody, my name is Danny, also known as It Started With One, that is me. Show me the cards I need to see. You could have been dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, and you've chosen to move on from this deceptive energy. Choosing ourselves is huge. The number 13 can be, I just said the number 13, and I just noticed that there's 13 people in my life. You've chosen to move on from this deceptive energy. Congratulations, because when is enough, right? Show me the cards I need to see. Gemini, you could have been dealing with a Gemini. You're a Gemini. With the number 6, the number 6 speaks of balance in your traditional tarot cards. The number 6 is the Lover's card. So you're choosing to move on from this deceptive energy. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. Is that magic? What is? Show me the cards I need to see. What's magic? I know the cards are flying all over the place. Aren't we all magical, Mackenzie? Destiny. You're destined for something bigger. You're destined for better. You're destined for more. You're worthy and deserving of more. Hi. No, it's like just a card game. I mean, listen, I'm just going to keep doing my reading. But if anybody here has a real question, feel free to drop it in the comment box. If you're new, go ahead and smash that follow, subscribe, whatever you want to call it. You're destined for more. The number 10 speaks of new beginnings, blessings, yeah, foundations. Somebody here, by you choosing to move on from this deceptive energy, what you really did is you opened up a new doorway to solid foundations. You could have been in a connection that the person that you were with was the breadwinner, the money maker, the one that was sustaining you, the one that was holding you down. And a lot of us, you've chosen to take this leap of faith and invest in yourself. Yeah, we have the rainbow. Rainbows can be significant. It's funny because today at work, I do bartend. And one of my customers gave me a card, you know, when they were leaving. They were visiting from Ohio because I live down here in South Carolina. So a lot of people are visiting. It's like, anyway, long story short, the card said, thank you for everything that you do. You are the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I know I felt that like really strong and deep in my heart. It was nice to just get this random message, but like if we rewind, let's go back. Today I was having a conversation with my higher power, and for some reason I said, you know, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Can you give me a direct confirmation? And I received my confirmation. So ladies and gentlemen, you're building solid foundations, all right? You chose to walk away from certain connections. You could have walked away from family. You could have walked away from friends. You could have moved to a different state, choosing yourself. When we choose ourselves, when we gamble on ourselves, it's a win-win-win situation, right? Plus, you can't spell millions without a couple of L's. But when we put all of our eggs into someone else's basket, if we put all our eggs in one basket, there's a chance in 10 out of 10, this individual will eventually, let's say, trip and fall and break all these eggs. If you know, you know. If you understand what I'm saying, I love that. Okay? Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. Show me the truth. Authority. Now we have the number 4 twice. We have the 4 here, Aries energy, something very significant about April. Maybe back in April is when you finally decided to choose yourself and say, you know what? I'm no longer going to put up with this bullshit and this deception and the lies. You chose yourself. You walked away. You turned your back. You said, enough is enough. I'm done. You got any better card games? Okay. So why are you here, Mackenzie? Here, you know what? I'm going to help you with that. Hold on. All right, thank you. Bye, Mackenzie. Back to what I was saying. And then we have the number 4 where it says authority, and this card came out in reverse. So to me, it's saying that you could have been, whatever connection that you were in and the connection that you came to realize was deceiving you, this deceptive energy, the one that you chose to walk away from, and you said, I'm done. There was this energy of authority, okay, as if this person was like holding you by a string and they were using the money, or it was money, a lot, something very significant about money. So this person felt very entitled, and at the same time, this person could have truly believed that no matter what they did and how much they were trying to deceive you, that you were never going to go anywhere. Like you were just going to stick around. Surprise, surprise. The waiting game. We have the number 2, Aquarius energy. I do believe that I'm speaking to someone that you are at this crossroad, and you're at a point where you have to make a head over heart decision. There's something about this certain connection was like stripping you of your life force, okay? I say this because you see, like, we have this hourglass here up top. It's like all green and flourishing, but on the bottom, granted, it's like planting roots. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like charging my phone as I'm doing my live. So, you know what? I don't want to charge my phone right now. There you go. But it's like time is up. You've chosen to plant your own seeds, and while you were planting your own seeds and you were nourishing your seeds and you were watering, keeping your side of the street clean, okay, knowing that, you know what, the grass is greener on my side. The grass is going to be green no matter where I am. That's something very significant. Time is up. Now, if you are currently still in this connection, and you truly do believe that there is this deceptive energy, it's time for you to move on, because it's time for you to move on. Release yourself from this karmic cycle. It's like a hamster wheel. You just keep going over and over doing the same thing with this certain individual or these certain people or these same played out storylines or situations, and someone is just like, you know what, I'm done. It's time for me to focus on my destiny, focus on myself, build solid foundations, okay, because I'm worthy and deserving of it. Okay, call back your power, okay, call back your authority. Okay, we are divine beings. Like, this is your world, I'm just living in it, okay? Create. If you're not happy with something, change. Nothing changes if nothing changes, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's time for us to rewrite the narrative. Rewrite the narrative, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we have here. Show me the cards. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. If you're new, go ahead and smash that follow. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in the box. I don't mind answering questions for you guys. Promotion channel. It's time for you to move forward. We have the number 61 reducing down to a number 7. And the interesting thing is that over here, we have that number 7, that deceptive energy. And you've chosen to say, you know what? I'm out. Fast forward, delete. You no longer have any significance in my life. Random thoughts and signs of progress guide your upward journey. Numbers appearing frequently signal your steady progress. You could be seeing angel numbers. I know we hear this all the time, like 111, 222, 333, but it's actually deeper than that. You could be seeing like mirroring numbers, like 1331, okay, 45, 54, things like that. You could start noticing certain license plate numbers. If a certain number stands out to you, the universe speaks to us through numbers, okay? Simply Google, what is the number 1674? What is what does angel number 1674 mean? And I didn't just say that for no random reason. So for somebody out there, look up the angel number 1674. I do believe that there is a message for you there. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. Show me the truth, show me the truth, show me the truth. 43, again, we have the number 43 reducing down to a number 7. 777, magical numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Aside from all this nonsense, all this deception, you chose to move on. And I do believe that for someone out there, or for many of my collective, you choosing to move on and shut the door on what no longer serves you, it's literally, it's like you just hit the jackpot. This is not going to resonate with everyone. I'm not one of those readers that's going to just tell you what everyone else is saying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been doing the work and you've done your shadow work and you've changed, you've closed the door on the things that no longer serve you. And for me, I'm not ashamed to say it, I just celebrated 7 years clean. Okay, I was a ridiculous drug addict. I played Russian roulette with the devil for many years. I just celebrated 7 years clean. So I shut the door on deceptive energies. I chose to move on. Okay, it's like a promotion channel. Random thoughts. I started receiving random thoughts, random messages, all these downloads. I thought I was going crazy for quite some time until I embraced the reality that something outside of myself was channeling through me. And it's like I followed all these little signs and synchronicities that I was getting. Okay, routine. For someone out there, there's this energy of routine. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue, reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people, a lot of readers talk about dream journaling. It's your dreams are speaking to you. I'm one of those people that I do believe in all the like a certain theory. When you're asleep and when you're dreaming, it's speaking something to you. When you're waking up, it's in this daydream. So during the day, whatever things that are coming to you that you're daydreaming about, those are the ones that matter. It's really important. Hey Penny, how are you? Long time, girl. I haven't gone live on YouTube in quite some time. A lot of things changed in my life. Amazing blessings. I moved to a different state. Just so many things. Yeah. How are you, Penny? Now, routine. A lot of us collective, especially in these recent times, there is a huge shift, many changes going on with the collective. So a lot of us have been experiencing interrupted sleep. You wake up at these weird hours. A lot of us can be feeling this thing called deja vu. If you experience something like deja vu, trust and believe there is a message behind that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, pay attention. Show me the cards I need to see. Good, thank God. I love that for you. Are you still with your husband? I think I remember the stories. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. Show me the truth. Show me the truth. We have the number 18 reducing down to a number 9. I could be speaking to my Virgos. You could be a Virgo. Something significant that happened in September. Exploitation. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from exploitive labor practices. I feel like this message goes hand in hand. Oh, I'm so sorry, then wrong individual. So sorry. My father passed away in October. Now this exploitation energy, I do believe that this is speaking about this deceptive person that you could have been dealing with. Maybe you stuck around and you stayed in this relationship because you felt like this individual knew too much about you, or vice versa. You could feel like somebody was exploiting you. Again, wearing masks. So whatever this person or these people thought they were exploiting, it was, call your power back, ladies and gentlemen. You feel like somebody has power over you due to what they know. They don't know. Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. It must have been. That's so weird. How are you? Show me the cards I need to see for my collective. I'm going to get one more from this deck, and this one wants to come out. False flame. Now, I love that this card came out, this false flame. So many people have this concept or the idea of a twin flame, and nowadays people are creating new names like, oh, my SP, my special person. It's either a connection or it's not. You were involved in a connection that you thought was your twin flame or your soulmate, but you've come to realize that this individual who was this deception energy, okay, it's a false flame. Number 24 breaks down to a number 6. Over here we have the number 6. This is this person that you've chosen to walk away from, and if you've done this, be proud of yourself. It's not easy to choose ourselves. Puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. If a relationship or a connection or anything is causing you more confusion and more headache than feeling at peace, pay attention to that, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for you to walk away from that. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Again, if you know, you know. Favorite kind of candy? I don't even know what that is. It says, intentions are unclear, makes you feel insecure. I mean, I've been in a connection like that, but guess what? I chose to move on. Listen to your body. Listen to what you feel in your intuition. Trust and believe if something is not right for you, aside from the obvious red flags that we disregard and we just don't pay attention to, God, spirit, source, whatever it is that you believe in, will start making this connection more and more difficult for you to even deal with and process. So if this is what you're going through, it's time to move on. Let's see what we have. If anybody has a question, feel free to ask. I do not mind answering questions for anybody. So with that being said, let us see. I feel like using this deck. Let's see what spirit. Bottom of the deck, accept imperfections. We are our worst enemies. I could be talking to someone that maybe this deceptive individual definitely would try and call you out or knew your insecurities and would always throw them in your face. Accept your imperfections. No one is perfect, and I give you my word, this person or these people that were making you feel insecure or calling you out for your insecurities, I promise you these people are way more insecure than you could imagine. Accept imperfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth. Acceptance of self. Show me the cards I need to see. We have accept your destiny. Something about accepting. Accept the situation for what it was. Accept the person that you are. Accept this journey. Go on this journey. Accept the healing. Accept the blessings. Accept the love. Accept the abundance. Accept your power. Accept the concept that we are all divine beings and we are placed here on earth for this earth school to learn and to grow and to evolve. It says, embrace the unfolding of your journey. Trust that each moment is leading you to your true path. With that being said, I will definitely be back on here again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining my live. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.